Hi, this is Founding Father of 1776, and I just have a few things I want to go over. First is an article from Reuters, and it is basically where Kerry talks about whether or not there will be boots on the ground in Syria. On Thursday and Friday, he had hearings with the Foreign Relations Committee, in which he stated that there were options for having boots on the ground. He said, and I quote, Kerry initially told the Senate Foreign Relations Committee he would prefer not to bar the use of ground troops in Syria to preserve President Barack Obama's options if Syria imploded or if there was a threat of chemical weapons being obtained by extremists. I don't want to take off the table an option that might or might not be available to a president of the United States to secure our country, Kerry told the committee. But when Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee told Kerry he didn't find that very appropriate response regarding boots on the ground, Kerry quickly and repeatedly backtracked. He stated he was simply thinking out loud and raising a hypothetical situation. The next day, he went on to say that when confronted about that statement, that he never said that there would definitely be no troops on the ground, and he wanted to close the door on that issue and make sure that it was understood that there would be no troops on the ground. Now, the chemical attack the president of Syria, President Assad, is being accused of happened on August 21st. Now, there was a report that was released by the Congressional Research Service, CRS, and this was put out by cnsnews.com. And in this report, it stated that if there was a chance of chemical weapons falling into the hands of enemy combatants or terrorists, or if they would be unsecured, whatever the situation, if Damascus were to fall, that it would take over 75,000 troops that to secure those chemical weapons. This is one source. There is also another source, RT, that states the same thing. So you can go to these pages and check it out yourself. I just thought this was real interesting that this report was put out the day before the attack happened, and I just think that needs to be looked into. Thanks for watching.